Hello everyone. I'm coming to you on a very special day. This is December 17th, and this was the day back in 1273, nearly 800 years ago, when the great poet and mystic Jalaluddin Rumi died and went to his beloved. The Sufis refer to this as his marriage day, his wedding day, because it's in death that we all go back into the divine pleroma out of which we all come. We want to draw your attention to Rumi because when we meet in Chartres, France, next July 5th through 12th for our Chartres Academy, we're going to be enjoying, exploring, celebrating Rumi in a 7-day Rumi symphony that will be brought to us by Andrew Harvey and Hans Christian. Andrew Harvey loves Rumi above all poets and speaks more passionately and more eloquently about the relevance of Rumi in our lives today than anybody else I know. And accompanied by Hans Christian, who's a world-class cellist. The two of them, several years ago in fact, produced a 2-CD set called the Rumi Symphony. And they're going to be coming to Chartres live and orchestrating this journey on behalf of us all. The liberal art of Rhetorica delves into the transformative power of language, of the word. Not only in terms of how the word expresses truth, but how the word transforms lives. And so in many ways, Rhetorica, the third of the liberal arts, brings what they call the trivium to a close and is considered by many to be the highest of the liberal arts because it's in our capacity to express truth in a transformational way that history is moved, that lives are changed, and that civilization is uplifted and spirituality takes root in our very souls. And in this regard, we are delighted, privileged to let you know that Jean Houston, one of the greatest teachers in the world, will be joining Andrew and Hans with her teaching partner Peggy Rumi, and not only expounding deeply on Rumi, but leading us into what is a deeper level of Rhetorica, and that is the transformational power of love. Rhetorica is held under the aegis of the planet Venus. And Venus is the planet, the goddess of love. And so in addition to Rumi, we're going to be exploring during our time together some of the great love stories. One thinks, for example, of some of the love stories out of deep mythological antiquity, of Isis and Osiris in Egypt, of Gilgamesh and Inanna in Sumeria. One thinks of Rumi, in fact, and his great love for Shams from Tabriz. It was on November 15th, 1244, while he was wandering the streets of Konya, that he saw Shams, and that meeting, that love, completely changed Rumi from an ordinary mortal to a transcendental poet that is now the most popular poet in the entire world. One thinks of Francis and Claire. Francis was a contemporary of Rumi's. And like Rumi, he was drawn into the mystical life. And he loved Claire. And one can still read the letters that they wrote to each other as they made the common commitment to sublimate the intense erotica that they experienced together into a deeper, much more profound love of God. One thinks of Romeo and Juliet. One thinks of many other great love stories, Abelard and Eloise. And in each one of these stories, it is love that captures and leads and breaks and transforms and fulfills that which the two parties come together to experience. So when we meet together in Rhetorica, we're going to celebrate Rumi. We're going to celebrate the great love stories that have endured over time. And we, in our own ways, are going to seek, through our own eloquence, through our own capacity to articulate the word, to express what truth is for us, and thereby seek to transform ourselves and our community while we stay in the shadow of the queen of the cathedrals, Chartres Cathedral, with its Gothic spires and its stained glass in the beautiful summertime of France. I hope you will join us. We're going to have a beautiful, beautiful time. Thank you.